Now that we're in the month of November, it's city championship time for the fall high school sports season. And despite last week's hurricane, the Boston Public Schools were able to squeeze in those games just before the state tournament. One of the more intriguing finals was on the boys' soccer field when Madison Park looked to make a city championship three-peat as they took on Boston International on Thursday. Let's head to Charlestown High School for this one. There you see the Madison Park Cardinals looking to make it 3 in a row. We're going to pick it up in the second half. No score. That's Steven Teixeira with the kick right there, but it's a save by Joao Rosa. He keeps the game scoreless there for Madison Park. Madison in the white, ensuing possession. Freshman Bill Tolo slips it past the Boston International keeper. Madison Park goes up 1-0 there in the second half. We're going to fast forward now to late in the second half, still 1-0. Fabio Goncalves off the rebound right here. He's going to score for Boston International. He ties it up at 1 apiece. We head to overtime, and they forced penalty kicks. So first two kicks for both squads were good. Third kick for Madison Park. Coven Ortiz scores that one, finds the corner, puts Madison Park up 3-2 on PKs. Now it's Boston International's turn, but Rosa comes up with the big save, keeps Madison Park ahead 3-2. Fourth penalty kick now for Madison Park. Emika Perez gets it past the International keeper, puts Madison Park up 4-2. So if Madison saves this one, they go on to win. Rosa comes up with the huge save right there for the Cardinals. Madison Park beats Boston International in the City Soccer Championship 2-1. And after penalty kicks there, Madison finishes the season 17-3. We talked to their goalkeeper after the game. Right here, that's AD Ken Stills giving away the trophy. Madison's going to do a victory lap here at the end of this one. Madison Park with the three-peat, and we talked to their keeper.
I was nervous, but I wanted to win this game for my seniors at the Mills and all of them because they deserve it. They've been helping us all the time, so I had to save some penalties for them.
Once they went into penalty, I was pretty confident, that he was going to save one. At least one he was going to save because he has done it so many times, and even during the game, so many saves. I mean, he's great.
Girls City Soccer Championship scores. 3-seed East Boston upsets number 1 seed Latin Academy 1-0. Freshman forward Maria Roberts with the lone goal for East Boston. That's their first Girls City Championship since 2006. Girls volleyball, Latin Academy takes down O'Brien in straight sets 3-0. English won the 4 previous city volleyball champs, so there is a new crown there for Latin Academy. Boy, some outstanding city championship games last week, and several of those teams are now competing in the fall MIAA state tournament in their respective sports. So make sure you keep up with those teams over the next couple of weeks. Let's switch gears now to football. With just a couple of weeks left in the regular season, it's crunch time for Boston City football teams looking to make the postseason. And 2 squads still in the playoff race squared off on Friday night at White Stadium when East Boston took on the Brighton Bengals. Let's head now to White Stadium for this one. There you see Eastie, despite a slow start to the season, still in it for the playoffs. First half right here, actually first quarter, it's Leroy McPherson getting the carry. Big gain here for the Jets. He brings them down to the 10-yard line just before the end of the first quarter, gets the Jets inside the red zone. Now from the 5, it's McPherson pounding it in there for the East Boston Jets. They go up 6-0 early on. Midway through the second quarter, East Boston's going to be pinned back right here. The high snap there for the punter, Matt Robinson. Smart play, just chucks it out of bounds. Eastie takes a safety, so it's now 6-2 at the half. Third quarter now, Brighton punting. This time, again, a high snap for the Bengals. And Gene Fanfan just gets it off, but it gives East Boston very good field position at the 45-yard line, and they would capitalize. Eastie inside the 5. They give it to the big fella, Juan Bonilla. He finds pay dirt. East Boston goes up 14-2 in the third. Now it's the fourth quarter. Eastie looking to salt away the win. McPherson again. 23-yard touchdown run for Leroy McPherson as East Boston goes on to win this one big, 20-8. Let's get the rest of the football scores for you. Westford takes down Boston Latin 49-22. Monster game for Justin Mount for Westford Academy, 5 touchdowns for him. Dorchester takes down Burke 12-0, and they win the Boston South title with that victory. Eric Bell with the lone touchdown reception for Dorchester. Latin Academy takes down Boston English 27-22. Kyle Dance, big game out of the quarterback spot, 175 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. South Boston takes down West Roxbury 22-12. Sean Hunter, big game, 2 touchdowns rushing for the Southie running back. Also on Friday, Madison Park blanking Charlestown. Hector Villar, 1 rushing touchdown, 1 passing touchdown for the Madison Park Cardinals. And O'Brien taking down Boston South foe New Mission 34-6. Christian Ransom with 2 rushing touchdowns for the O'Brien Tigers. So the Boston South locked up by Dorchester. Boston North still up for grabs. We'll see how that plays out down the stretch of the 2012 high school football season. That's going to do it for sports this week. Make sure you come right back here next week for more on Boston Neighborhood Sports.